I smell children.
Children? Children?
Children.
Hey, Kirsten. We are back here again.
Alright, so welcome to our special Halloween edition of Ohio County School Spotlight. I'm here once again with my second fiddle, my listener, and my subordinate, Mr. Jones. As we approach Halloween, we decided to profile 3 first grade teachers from Woodsdale Elementary School who take this holiday very seriously.
Yes, so we are here today with these 3 outstanding first grade teachers of Woodsdale Elementary, the house that Dr. Miller built. And we are here to talk to them about why they bring Hocus Pocus into the school during the Halloween season and what kind of excitement it adds and all kind of other things. So we have a few questions for you guys, but first we'll introduce them one at a time. We have Miss Garber here, along with Mrs. Young in the middle and Miss Bugай at the end, and everybody already knows Kirsten. So our first question for all 3 of you, we can start here and you can all answer, is what is your favorite part about teaching?
My favorite part about teaching is all the memories that I get to make with the kids, and then them remember those memories. And when I see them in the hallway, they'll talk about, if we have a theme day, they'll say, oh, I remember when we did that day, and now you're doing that day again. So sharing all those special memories with the kids.
Okay, Miss Young?
I have to say my favorite is the relationships that we build with the kids when they come back and visit when they're older and share, like she said, those special memories with us, the fun things that we do, and getting them excited about learning. Just wanting to come to school, wanting to be with us, and wanting to be with their friends.
Excited about learning is a tough task to pull off, so it takes a lot of skill and practice to do that. Miss Bugay?
I have to agree with these 2. You know, it's all about making those connections with the students and making the memories and just, you know, having fun and, you know, having them come back and enjoy those memories with us year after year. So.
Okay, thanks. Now Kirsten has a couple questions for you guys as well.
Yes, so Woodsdale seems to be a school that has a lot of spirit and involvement from families, teachers, and the students. So what would you say is the most special thing to you about Woodsdale?
Well, I think Woodsdale's a family. Once you're a staff member here, you're a family for life, and we look at our kids like a part of the family. And whenever anybody needs anything, we come together as one.
I think the family thing kind of carries through each year. At the end of the year, I kind of look at my kids before they leave me to go to 2nd grade, and I think over the year, over those 180 days or so, we really did bond. If one's missing on a day's, you know, out for a sick day or out for vacation or whatever, you really feel that they're missing, and it's just a sense of family and unity, and we get each other excited to do different activities, fundraisers, and just the family unity at Woodsdale.
Yeah, and I have to agree with that. I mean, it seems like one big family just here in the school, but, you know, when you factor in the parents and the community members, we just all really support each other and work very well together.
Great community, great families.
So can you guys tell us a little bit about your Hocus Pocus characters? Like which one are each of you? And explain why you chose that one.
Go ahead.
Well, actually, it was my little girl, Leah, her idea. For us, we were thinking about what we wanted to be and how we wanted to get excited last year, and something really fun we could do that the kids would laugh at and enjoy, and she came up with the idea, and we kind of just looked at how we would each fit in the part, and kind of, I think through a text, we just said, okay, I'll do this one, and I like the color orange, so I ran with it.
Any other?
I mean,
Tell me who you all are, because I've never seen the movie, so this is what's going to motivate me to
Which
watch
is
it. So,
A shame.
A shame.
What? It
Yeah.
is a shame.
So,
What character?
So my name's Mary in the movie.
Okay. And
I'm Winifred.
Winifred.
and I'm Sarah.
And they're all Sanderson? That's
The Sanderson
sisters.
sisters.
Yes.
And they enjoy visiting children, and we put a positive, happy spin on it. And like we heard at the beginning, Hocus Pocus, the kids like to focus in and get ready and when they see us, they just kind of light up and laugh. So yeah.
So
It
in
works
this
for
movie,
us.
do you guys eat children? Is that what you do? And
There's
how
no
does that?
one ever that's really eaten in the movie. They talk about looking for the children.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a great place to look for children, and we have lots of them here at
I smell a lot
Woodsdale.
of
Absolutely.
Smell a lot
I
of them.
smell a lot of them.
Yeah.
Makes me
Yeah.
a little hungry.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we have 3 parts to this special. We just did the first part where we
Okay.
learn a little bit about you guys, and then the next part, which is a new part, we have some trivia that we're going to ask you
Okay.
about Hocus Pocus. And
Alright.
Kirsten will be that part. So what you need to do is tap your pumpkin here,
Okay.
so we know
Oh.
which one
I gotta get.
got it right, or which one answered or buzzed in first.
Would you like to take my broom?
Sure.
Okay.
And then we can see who gets, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, so we can see who wins
Okay.
the trivia contest. Remember, after Kirsten asks you the question, tap your pumpkin if you want to be chosen for the answer.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
We ready?
Okay, so Binks finds his sister Emily at the Sanderson sisters' cottage. The sisters use her for a spell to do what?
Miss Young.
Oh, to make themselves young and beautiful, of course.
Correct.
Is that correct? Okay, we have a correct answer. 1 for Mrs. Young.
She owned it.
Second question. When the sisters find Binks spying on them, they cast a spell on him. His punishment is to live forever as what?
Mrs. Garber.
A cat!
A cat, correct?
Yes, correct.
Correct answer, 1 to 1.
The Sanderson sisters are infamous in Salem history. What are their names?
Miss Bugai.
Sarah, Winifred, and Mary.
Correct.
Hey, we have a 3-way tie, which makes this really exciting for these last 2 answers to see who's going to win.
All right.
I can barely take it.
All right, so before their execution, the Sanderson sisters cast a curse that will resurrect them on Halloween night from a candle. What color is the flame?
Miss Garber for the lead.
Black.
You got
Correct.
Black. Miss Garber has 2. Oh boy, I hope we don't have a 2-way tie. This could be a problem.
Did you get 2?
No, but okay.
Okay.
Last question. So there is one catch to the spell that brings the Sanderson sisters back. They must steal another child's youth before dawn, or else what happens to them?
They turn to dust. Stone. Dust.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm
they
going to
just-
say no,
Oh.
because you know why? We can't have a tie. So we should have said disintegrate and let that be a lesson to all the children. Vocabulary is very important. So we're going to give a no for that one. And we're going to say Miss Garber is the winner of the trivia contest.
Hey!
But that is not the end.
Oh.
The
Okay.
best part of our show, week in and week out, we have emails and texts and letters that come in. Everybody is most interested in the questions by Kirsten. So after we take a small break right here, we are going to ask you some really challenging questions that will be sure to humiliate and embarrass somebody.
All right, guys, we're back, and it's time for 5 questions with Kirsten. So the first ones are for all of you, so you each answer. Okay, the first one is, we have been made aware that you also dress as ninjas at school. Which costume do you like better, the ninjas or the Hocus Pocus?
So right about now, the ninjas, because I am sweating under here, so I'm going to have to go with ninjas.
This is a tough question.
Yeah.
I like Hocus Pocus. I think the kids get a little more excited about the Hocus
They do.
Pocus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. I mean, this is really fun, but right now I'm very hot, and it's a lot of work to like get ready. So I don't know. It's a toss-up for me.
Hocus Pocus one. So Dr. Miller was the principal at Woodsdale, as we know, and do you think that she realizes it was your amazing teaching that got her the job, or do you think that she did something special to become superintendent?
Oh, well, I can speak honestly. I mean, Dr. Miller was one of my teachers, so I know for a fact it was everything that she's done to get there. So, and all of us to help her too. But she was my 2nd grade teacher. So.
When Dr. Miller was here, she was amazing with the kids. She dressed up in quite a few fun Halloween outfits I can remember. So she was a wonderful teacher. She was a wonderful principal, and she just earned herself that position out of that board office. So we're super proud of her.
I have to agree. I never had the opportunity to be at Woodsdale and work under Dr. Miller, but everything that I've heard and seen from the outside, I think she's definitely earned her way there.
Do you guys think that the other teachers get jealous for how cool you guys look?
Absolutely.
Do you do it for the attention?
Absolutely, we do it for the attention.
It's all for the
attention.
It's all for us.
It's all for us.
Yeah,
It's all about first grade.
that's right.
All right, Ms. Garber, so you're first up. And before I ask this, do you need me to ask it loudly? Because I know you have some problems.
Yes, ask it loudly.
Get your ear out.
Get my ear out, I'm ready. I can't hear, I know.
Okay, so your father was a longtime teacher and principal for Ohio County Schools. What kind of influence did he have on your decision to become a teacher?
Oh, everything. My dad is one of the most important people to me in my life. So ever since I was little, I used to go into his classroom and play school and look at all of his materials. And then when I was old enough, I asked him if I could start grading his papers, and he let me do very simple quizzes where it was just multiple choice, obviously. So he definitely helped inspire me to become the teacher that I am today. He still helps me become the teacher that I am. So I'm very grateful for Mr. Garber.
Okay. Miss Young, you're next. And before we ask your question, are you currently concussion free?
I am concussion.
Oh my God.
That happened
One time, years ago.
years ago.
So you're avoiding dollies as you approach the
I'm
holidays.
avoiding large paper boxes and dollies. Yes.
So you've often been spotted around the school drinking Cheetos, cheese puffs, Fritos, etc. Is that something you feel good about, and what do your colleagues and students think about that?
I think that my colleagues are supportive
Very.
of my snacking. I like to graze, I would say. We have a nice, understanding that what's theirs is mine. So I feel great about my snacking choices. I enjoy my Cheetos. Thank you.
And her Carmex. She always has her Carmex too.
Cheetos and Carmex. Yes.
Cheetos and Carmex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a Pop-Tart.
I laid off the Pop-Tarts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were a bit much. Okay.
Okay, and lastly, Miss Bugai, we have a special question for you, and it's actually a task. So we heard that you were an award-winning dance coach, and we'd like to see your best dance move.
All right.
Come on, sister.
Sister!
You're a good sister.
That's all for the Halloween edition of our Ohio County School Spotlight. Thank you once again to my lovely assistant, Mr. Jones. And to end our show, we're going to end with a quote from Sarah Sanderson.
Oh, sister.
Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic.
All right, see you guys next time.
Wow, that was